Hello, Esquergasco. Hola, mi amigos en Bilbao. Me llamo Tío Tomás. Hola. Hoy vamos a hablar con cultura. This is the culture of surfboards. And surfboards are made by people, and there's a culture of individuals mastering the concept of making a surfboard. It is wonderful that we can still have surfboards made by master craftsmen. And that's gorgeous, but that's a deep part of our culture, of the surfing culture. Just like the chapela, it's a part of culture in the Basque. Just like chocolate, just like tapas. When you go to a bar and you have a beer or drink and there's tapas on the bar and you can eat them, and it's wonderful. That's not a part of the culture, especially in Australia. We don't get free food when we have a few beers at a bar, and it's horrible. But let's talk surfboards. So first off, this is a board from Papua New Guinea, where surfing has been popular since the beginning of time, basically. And the kids rode this board. I saw them riding it, and they had never ridden a foam surfboard before. They're standing on this board and zipping across the waves, and it was made by them and their local master craftsmen. And it's a cut down canoe, of course. You can see the roll in it. And that culture is about getting the kids in the water to understand the waves, to have a whole lot of fun, and to get that surfing, that waterman culture into their blood, just like we hope to with our kids. And when I bought this surfboard, it cost me 20 kilos of rice, and the poor little kid was crying, and the chief said, "Hey, you can make another one. There's plenty of old canoes here. You make yourself another board." So that's the culture of them making their own surfboards, and we've been working on bringing that back in Papua New Guinea. The next boards are, this is based on the ancient Hawaiian design. And when I went to Hawaii and I saw the ancient haleias, they were very thin. They were so thin that you'd think that they would break. They just simply couldn't make them any thinner, and the reason was they wanted them to flex. So the ancient Hawaiians wanted them to flex, and now that I've found Polonia, which I think the ancient Hawaiians really wish they had Polonia, because it's such an incredibly good wood. It's based on the same principles of the ancient Hawaiian boards. It's the same basic thickness, it's just a lot lighter and a lot more flexible. And then similarly, in the UK, 70 years ago, 25 years before I was born, they had also mastered the flexible belly boards there and found out how much fun they were. And so there's a certain culture of belly boarding which was never lost, but I know it was lost in California. They never did it there. But it's a great way to ride a wave. It's a lot of fun. It's a culture. So the big culture of surfing is making your own surfboards, understanding your surf craft. Within that is making the right board for the right place, for the right wave. And in a lot of the world, it's wood belly boards. But, the book. This is my book, Surfboard Artisans for Amor. It's a fantastic book. You can get it on my Instagram. Just download it. But the whole concept is how the surfboard manufacturers are still in business because the culture supports them making a custom surfboard. Mass-produced surfboards, it's just not the same. Mass-produced anything is just not the same as the artisanal touch. This is what I'm working on now in my shed, in my artisanal shed, is the stand-up alea with cork, EPS foam, and Polonia. But I found that once you can have flex in a board, and I can put plenty of flex in this guy, you have reverse rocker. So the rocker goes like this. And my gosh, that is a fantastic evolution. And it comes out of the evolution of the EPS foam, because you can all of a sudden do things. The evolution of vacuum bagging Polonia on EPS foam, and you can get this wonderful flex. So that's where I'm at. I'm still excited about making surfboards. I know that there's worlds out there, And what's really important for surfing overall is that us surfers support our surfboard makers and just get that stoke that comes with getting a custom-made surfboard for yourself by a master craftsman and being a master craftsman. And young kids, the best job in the world is a surfboard maker. Adios, amigos. Vaya con Dios.